Hi everyone, my name is Ian and today I will present to you about the topic Ethics in Global Supply Chain Management. My presentation will be divided into 4 parts. The first part is the introduction. The second part is the melamine tainted milk scandal in China. The third part will talk about how the company solved the problem, and the last part is the conclusion. In the introduction section, I will first provide some basic information about the concept of ethics in business. Ethics in business is the ethics applied in business activity. It is a set of principles and standards that regulate, evaluate, guide, and control the behavior of business entity. To talk about the principle of business ethics, there are two most important principles, which are honesty and respect for people. The first one is honesty. It requires business owners not to use deceitful or illegal tricks to make profits, unfair competition. In addition, enterprises must maintain credibility in their relationship, ensure the correct performance of obligation and commitment, not produce and trade in counterfeit goods, imitated goods, goods that have poor quality, goods harmful to human health, for advertising and violation of intellectual property rights, label and origin of goods. The second is the principle of respecting people. It requires business to respect the dignity and legitimate rights such as salary, insurance, pension, and policy of employees, ensure labor safety, create conditions for physical and intellectual development of staff in the enterprise. It also expands democracy and encourages the promotion of innovation and technological improvement. It also includes respecting customer needs, preference, and psychology. Compete fairly with competitors, promoting an atmosphere of both cooperation and healthy competition. Associate the interests of the business with the interests of customer and society. All behavior in business will show outside the quality of business personality, which will directly affect the success or the failure of the organization. A company that cares about professional ethics as well as ethics with customer, employee will respect and value the company they are working for more. It will help increase efficiency in daily activity, enthusiasm and dedication of employees. Product quality will be gradually improved and enhanced, making better decisions. As a result, organization will develop an environment of loyalty, honesty, and fairness, and such an environment will build valuable resources that can open the door to the success. Now we will move to part 2. It's about melamine tainted milk scandal in China. The 2008 China milk scandal was a food safety scandal that occurred in China, in which milk and baby formula was contaminated with the chemical is melamine. Melamine is a chemical used in the production of plastic and pesticides. This scandal has affected many other countries by products containing contaminated milk imports from China. The cause of this incident is to meet the increasing amount of milk needed. The farmers find ways to turn less milk into more. One expert says that farmers dilute milk with water to increase the volume of milk sold by about 30%. However, diluting milk means reducing the nutrient content in milk, especially the protein. This also means the price of milk will be reduced. And this is where the melamine is used. Due to its nitrogen content, melamine gives the impression that milk had more protein in quality tests. As a result of this incident, nearly about 53,000 children became ill. More than 12 and 800 children were hospitalized and 4 children died from kidney stone and kidney failure. Hong Kong and Macau also report 3 cases of children falling ill with suspects drinking of tainted milk. Many officials have been fired because of this scandal. Chinese authorities says about 2,176 tons of powdered milk in the dairy company warehouse. Another 8,218 tons of the market have been recalled. About 700 tons of powdered milk are being brought back. All contaminated milk will be destroyed. The Shanlu Dairy Company has also been ordered to stop production. In the next section, I will talk about the company solution. What is infuriating here is that the local government has chosen to hide the truth. Shanlu Group started receiving the complaint about infant formula in March 2008. The group later admitted there was some problem after conducting it out investigation and partially recalling this product. However, a long time later, this group did not report the incident to the government and did not notify the public. It took about 6 weeks after learning of the news that the country local authority recalled the tainted milk. The New Zealand Prime Minister reported the matter to local Chinese officials, but their recall's request received no response. Only when she informed the Chinese government, everything was implemented. It was not until September 11 that Shanlu Group issued a notice to recall all the milk produced before August 6. The Chinese Ministry of Health says that it was not until September 8 that they heard about the contaminated milk. In addition, the Shanlu Corporation seek cooperation with the search engines on the web in order to prevent the leakage of this company's negative information. According to the investigation, the transaction amount offered by Shanlu was 3 million yuan, about $440,000 for the search site Baidu. The New Zealand Prime Minister says of the local government behavior. Without an official recall notice, they can put a tower over the scandal and try to live with it. The international media suggests that the delay in recall of the hazardous product was the result of the government perfectionist mentality of a perfect Olympics, according to which a directive was issued from the Chinese government. The government is strictly rejecting a new relate to food safety to the mass media, which the government has always denied. The next, I will move on to the final part, which is the conclusion. So, more than a decade after the tainted milk powder scandal that killed 6 children, Chinese parents still don't trust the domestic products. It is also not the first time China has a food scandal. 4 years ago, in China, at least 13 children would die of malnutrition after drinking fake milk powder. Nearly 200 babies have been diagnosed with microcephaly. Most of the children who die from drinking poor quality milk live in the suburbs of the city. The 2008 scandal echoed concerns about China's system of food safety regulation, even as the country's leadership pledges to strengthen supervision of products as China has become a major food exporter. In my opinion, this scandal is a result of unethical business practice. They are the source of serious consequences for the reputation, survival, and growth of a business. Therefore, recognizing potential ethical issues is very important for making sound and ethical decisions in management and business. Business ethics as the most important component of business culture, is the fundamental factor that creates the trust of partner, customer, and consumer in the business. Business ethics is the basis for building the trust, connection, and loyalty of the staff in the enterprise, ensuring that from the leader to all employees in the enterprise they behave according to ethical standards, thereby constantly improve the image, reputation, and brand of the business. The survival, development, as well as profits of business are designed by consumer. Therefore, if business want to achieve high profit rates and sustainable success, they must build a business ethic foundation for their business. So this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for watching.